He is immortal. He will be dead regardless.
I want him dead now.
Why? Because he told you were chasing tail? When are you not under some rando girl's tunic?
You don't snitch on a god. Do you have any idea what kind of trouble he got me into with Hera?
If your wife is throwing sharp objects at you, that just means her hands are unchained.
So that's how it is. Our lady troubles are met with deal with it. Maybe I should have a chat with Demeter. When was the last time you had your dear mother-in-law for a visit?
Low blow, bro. Fine. I'll have Thanatos harvest the mortal.
Make it...
Yeah, for yesterday, I know. When will you guys up here get a god of chill?
Shortly after, on Earth.
Mortal. Say your farewell to this mortal plane, for your time has...
Wow! Now those are some godly abs.
Thanks. As I was saying, your time...
And those wings! So lush and vibrant.
Oh, thank you. I do oil them every now and then.
It really shows. I bet there is no shortage of young ladies and lads after such a godly bod.
Not really, if I'm being honest.
Impossible.
People are usually crying and screaming when they see me.
Well, that's their loss. If people can't appreciate you, they have a problem. Not you.
Thanks. But you know I need to harvest you anyway. Professional ethics and all that.
Sir, if going down under means being carried in those manly arms, I say take me away.
I appreciate it. This is a nice change of pace to my usual work routine.
You know, I got this necklace cut for my wife's birthday, but since I obviously won't be here, it seems like a waste to leave it behind.
You mean?
Absolutely. Don't tell her I said that, but between you and me, it's pretty obvious who is the fairest of them all.
I shouldn't.
Please, I insist.
All right, just this one time.
Would you please let me do the honors?
Of course.
Fantastic.
You do have good taste, mortal.
I choose this very carefully.
Thank you for this, but now we have to go.
Go where?
To the afterlife.
No thanks. I'm good. Meanwhile, by the doors of the Underworld. Doggo!
The buff demigod sat atop the puppy's middle head, each arm holding another one in an arm lock.
The 6 sires of the helpless hellhound suddenly whispered, "Cain," to his owner, as his captor casually replied, "Hi, uncle."
"What are you doing down here?"
the god of the dead questioned with exasperation, while hopelessly trying to move his oblivious nephew from atop his dog.
"My cousin Demi to do some stuff. Just gotta take this puppy for a walk and I'm done." "First, you're not supposed to be here. Second, now you are, you can't leave. Third, get off my dog."
Fine.
He steps away from the hellhound. "Listen, Uncle Hay, I'm just taking the pup for a walk, no biggie." Hey, Hermes was looking for you. Oh, hi, Heracles.
Hi, looking good, Auntie Penny.
Careful, boy.
Easy, Uncle.
Chill. Don't get worked up, hey. It will make your ulcer tingle. It was just a compliment. With my brother's spawn, you can never be too careful.
Like I said, Uncle, I'm just here to bring the pup for a walk. Let me take him and I'll be on my way.
Our big boy could use a little bit of sun. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
All 3 of the big boy's faces stated that he indeed minded.
You won't let this go, will you, kid?
Nope, a bet is a bet, Uncle.
I'm a busy god, boy, so if this will get you off my back, fine, take him. But bring him back before summer is done, or I'm locking you in Tartarus for the next 1,000 years. Comprende? Thanks, Uncle. So I subjugate him in an arm wrestle and grab him? No, stop beating my dog, you airhead Jimbro. Just put the leash on and take him. Gently. That's not fun, but I guess we'll have a whole eternity to fool around once I move down here. Take your time, kid. I mean it. Thanks again, Uncle Hay. Bye, Auntie Penny. Bye, Heracles.
The lion-cloaked mortal strolls back to the land of the living with the hellhound in tow. His right head turned back, ears down, staring at his mummy and daddy getting smaller and smaller at the horizon. The god of the dead feels his heart squeeze,
while his mind rushes with the countless tasks put aside for this disruption of his daily duties. I'll be having a chat with my brother. I am not having this boy wreak havoc down here when his time is done. He brought this kid into being, let him take him in his house. I'm sure you make it work, Hey. In the meantime, someone could use a massage, and this poet just arrived. Literally worked himself to death on this epic poem. I can have him recite it for us. Love to, Peeper, but didn't you say someone was looking for me? Yeah, right. Hermes was looking for you. Something about the housing crisis. Of course. When isn't it? A tired stroll later. Hermes, whoever sent you, tell him I'm dealing with it, okay? You know how hard it is to get room for everybody in this Hotel California?
That's the issue, sire. The Underworld's housing crisis has subsided.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. You should bring me good news more often.
The thing is,
I can't have a break, can I?
The reason it has subsided is because no dead is arriving in the Underworld.
What? Dad escaped Tartarus? Fetch my brothers. Bring on the lightning.
No, sire, your father remains secure, and the flow of time uninterrupted.
Then what is this nonsense? Where is Thanatos? I'm about to give him a piece of my mind.
None has seen the Angel of Death.
Since when?
Since you returned from Olympus, sire.
You mean after I had a talk with my little bro?
Precisely, sire.
I have an idea of where Thanatos might be.
Soon after, on Earth.
Hermes, thank the heavens.
Bruh, what's going on here?
This mortal, he tricked me. He lured me with shiny bling. Turns out it was a magical leash. Now I'm trapped.
And what up with those clothes and makeup?
That mortal is sick.
He had a taste of winged femboy?
Worse. He unleashed his deranged spawn upon me. They got me all pretty for the ball and wouldn't leave me until I told them how great their non-existent tea was.
Pruh, this is priceless. I feel guilty I'm the only one to see it.
Yeah, whatever. Now get me out of here.
In a moment.
What you mean in a moment? Hurry up. I heard the Hellspawn planning to marry me to some Mr. Snuggles.
Chill, bruh. We'll soon be on our way to the Underworld.
Hermes! Drop that canvas and let me out.
Stay still, bruh. The more you struggle, the longer it will take.
Hermes!
An involuntary modeling session later.
Hey. Yes, Peeper? You know that mortal, the one your brother asked you to harvest? He told me the saddest story. Yes, Peeper, it is unfortunate what he did to Thanatos, but I'm sure in time he will recover, and we got that nice painting in our living room. It is a pretty painting, but I'm talking about what happened after he was harvested. She signals for the mortal to come in. Come on, don't be shy, tell him.
My lord, please forgive my treachery, but to a mortal his life is all he has.
I'm not the one you should apologize to. It wasn't my desire that cut your time short. If you had been more respectful of the other gods, you wouldn't be in my kingdom for many more seasons.
Yes, my lord, I understand. I felt the gods and I accept their judgment, but my grievance is not against the doing of the heavens, but that of mortals.
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, my lord, not all are bestowed with such a virtuous and dutiful spouse as yourself. Turns out my wife left my corpse to rot in the streets.
Oh, yes, I can see. If it's any consolation, your shriveled husk is making a stray dog's day a lot more fun.
See, my lord? As you yourself said, you know my undoings, but hold no grudge against me. I trust your impartial judgment on whether I'm deserving of such indignity.
Even if I agree with you, what exactly do you expect me to do about it?
Let me return to my mortal coil for a single day, so I can prepare my funeral rites and educate my ungrateful wife.
Hard pass, mortal. My main duty is to prevent you from leaving this place.
Forgive me, my lord, for daring to hope I was worthy of the same treatment as the mighty Heracles.
I knew that shit would come back to bite me in the ass. Hey, whatever he did in life, he doesn't deserve to be the naughty toy of some dog. It's just one day.
If you were to indulge me with this kindness, I would sacrifice a mighty stallion in your and your lady's honor.
Yay, pony!
I am at your mercy, my lord. Please? Blinking eyes.
All right, you are lucky I can't say no to that face, mortal. Now be gone, and be back at sunset. Will do, my lord. Somebody's about to get a nice bath. Steamy bath. Is there any other kind? I love my life.
On Earth, a dog is having a nice day until a stick finds its back. The grieving widow cries and shouts at it, letting out not only the horror for what the animals subject her recently deceased husband, but also the mourning she was denied by the lack of funeral rites.
And stay away, you filthy beast!
Hello, darling.
Ah!
On top of his less than groomed state, the recently undeceased now shows the red trail of a supersonic stick across his face.
Ouch!
Nice to see you too.
What? Why?
Told you it would be alright. The unwidow stands for a moment, paralyzed, her eyes watering up, then, stick in hand, starts beating the shit out of her husband.
You damn goat fucker! You know how worried sick I was?
Hey, I'm sorry, calm down.
Why did you make me leave you on the street?
I needed an excuse to come back. Also, a corpse to come back to, which would be hard if I burned in a funeral pyre.
What do you mean by an excuse?
I told the goddess of the dead that I needed to come back to arrange a proper funeral, since you hadn't given me one. She convinced her husband, now here I am.
You goat fucker! You badmouth me to the gods of the underworld?
Stop beating me, woman! I literally came back from the dead for you.
Don't you think that's going to fly with me? You're not sleeping in my bed.
Ah, come on. For how long?
Ask me again once you've taken a bath.
That night in the underworld.
So, hey, Thanatos, my man, would you... Nope, not going anywhere near that mortal. Can't say I blame you. Hermes, plan B, bring me Demeter.
Sire?
You heard me. Fetch me my mother-in-law.
Are you feeling well, sire? Having visions? Sprouts of madness? Anything I should inform Olympus?
No, I'm fine. It's not me, it's just...
Better, I show you. Come with me. At the deepest depths of the underworld.
Peeper? Hi, hey. Hi, Hermes. How are you, honey? Great. I had some new ideas since we last spoke. I see. That's a lot of spikes, honey. You think so? Perhaps a few more. And fire. Oh, acid falling from the skies. Maybe Cerberus would like a new chew toy. You think we can make his teeth serrated? Peeper, listen. I talked to Thanatos and he's feeling a bit indisposed right now, so it might be a while until we get back to the mortal. That's fine, hey. That way I have more time to prepare his room. You know, Peeper, maybe you can take a break. How about that poet you told me up? He tricked us, Hades. He tricked us. I know, Peeper. I'm hurt too. We're gods, silly. We don't get hurt. We get even. And that's what the spikes are for? You know me so well. Yes, dear. I'll leave you to it. Come back later. I want to know what you think. Of course, Peeper.
I see, sire. I'll get the goddess of harvest.
Please hurry.
Shortly after.
Oh, my poor little Pearl. Hi, Mummy. I was told what that hideous creature's done to you. Don't worry, Mummy. He's immortal. They always come to us. I know, Pearl. I was talking about the one you married. I am right here.
Good for you. What can Mummy do for you, darling? Would you like some ambrosia? I have it back at Olympus.
Thanks, Mum, but I need to work on the Mortal's Forever home.
Oh, sweetie, how could that dim-witted allow you to be fooled like that?
Right here, standing by your side.
Good. Then I don't need to repeat it to your face.
Don't be hard on Hey. I'm the one who convinced him to let the mortal go back.
Of course you did, my sweet Pearl. How could you not relate to someone trying to escape this horrid, cramped place?
Hey, I have to house every soul that has ever lived. I'm doing my best, Kay?
I know. That's why I'm not optimistic about my grandchildren's IQ. Listen, Pearl, you need a change of scenery. Why don't you come with me to Olympus? I can bring you to visit your goblin next week. Or millennia.
Thanks, Mommy, but all I need is revenge.
You can't do it like this, sweetie. The spikes, the fire, the giant spiders of infinite length, toad tongues. All you're doing is bringing pain, then thinking of more pain.
Listen to your mother, Peeper.
You need to give this mortal hope and keep it permanently out of his reach.
What do you mean, Mommy?
Have food within his grasp, but when he stretches his arm, the food remains just outside the length of his arm.
Oh, that's clever. Demeter, if I can have a word.
You've done enough. I'll take it from here.
Hang on, Hey. I want to listen what Mummy has to say.
Good, sweetie. I'll carve the most beautiful fruit just for your dungeon.
Can you make it smell like steak being slowly smoked?
I think it's better if they sound like steak over a hot grill. For smell, I was thinking extra virgin olive oil being poured over freshly baked bread.
That's good. I could have the mortal constantly swimming in crystal clear water, but every time he tries to take a sip, the waterline is just below his chin.
That's my clever girl. Come with Mummy. I have so many ideas.
Psst, Hermes. Find the mortal and pass on a message. I'll give him as much time as I can if he promises to make the best out of it, because I can't guarantee what comes next.
Will you be okay, sire? Down here with those two?
Yes. Maybe? I'm scared, man.